A bill prohibiting picketing residential homes unanimously advanced from a Utah legislative committee today.
It comes after state leaders and private citizens were targeted by protesters last year. Fox 13's HAILEY Higgins is live on Utah's Capitol Hill. HAILEY.
Yeah, you may remember that last year, the private residences of then Governor Herbert, Lieutenant Governor Cox, and public health officials, they were the target from several protests. But today, the bill sponsor says that they are not necessarily the reason behind the bill. Last fall, anti-mask protesters picketed outside the private home of state epidemiologist Dr. Angela Dunn.
It's scary and wrong that somebody would feel comfortable sharing my personal information. It's taken a really big toll on my family and myself.
Governor Gary Herbert's private home in Orem also targeted by people upset with COVID-19 restrictions. Representative Ryan Wilcox believes families should not have to bear the burden if picketers are upset by the parents' actions at work.
My first concern is not for the officials that were involved in that, but for their families, for their children, for their spouse.
While Orem and Salt Lake City prohibited at-home demonstrations at the time, Representative Ryan Wilcox wants to make it illegal to do so statewide with House Bill 291.
But it's important that we recognize that there's a difference between petitioning the government or an official or any outside of that and harassing a family.
In the bill, the punishment for a home demonstration results in a Class B misdemeanor, which can be up to 6 months in jail or a $1,000 fine.
And I totally respect that, people need to feel peace and safety in their home. But as an elected official, there are some things that are not necessarily convenient.
While the ACLU of Utah says such restrictions have been upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court, the legal director tells Fox 13, quote, "We believe Utah lawmakers should always consider penalties that do not involve jail time." Now, it is important to note that this bill does not outlaw picketing in neighborhoods. Rather, if the target is of a residential home. But if the petition or, the picketers move past several homes on public property, that is okay. Reporting live at the Capitol tonight, HAILEY Higgins, Fox 13 News.